And we're up. All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. It's Billy with you on this Saturday, August 29th, 2020 day. It is 1:33 p.m. Eastern Time and 10:33 a.m. Pacific Time. And
Yep,
speaking of Pacific, that's the part of where Oregon is.
that's right.
And we know and we actually have two very familiar Oregon people that I'm familiar with. Stuart McBaron, who is not with us right now, but one other in particular, he's also one of our co-hosts and creators of the Ram Ray podcast show, Brandon Martin.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be here on this Saturday. Glad to have you with us.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I wasn't around for episode 46 this past Thursday. I was over at my sister's house for a birthday party. One of her daughters turned 5 this past Thursday. So I wasn't around.
Yeah, which is understandable. You can catch a replay of that on the playlist for the Right and Right podcast.
Yeah, I'll probably be around for so this Thursday will be like 47.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, I'll probably be on Discord for that too. So
All right.
since the thing doesn't start until about 5 o'clock that day.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
otherwise, I just want to say how things went this past Sunday during SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it wasn't Summer scam or sham. Thank goodness. Wasn't a bad show, I'll say.
Not bad, so we had a few title changes, I assume.
Yes. We had the Raw Women's Championship title change of Asuka. I know that. Yep, Universal title, The Fiend Bray Wyatt. And I did not expect what we mentioned before we went on the air, the returning of Roman Reigns. I did not see that coming.
Yeah. And where's that siren coming from?
That's probably in the living room, so that's kind of why.
That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, so we had then we had Rey Mysterio coming back from that little eye injury.
Yep.
And Paul Heyman coming back.
Yep.
And King Corbin returning as well as Sheamus. So that's those who lost their matches at SummerSlam and want to have their revenge on any of them who lost their previous titles or want to have like redemption against them. That's exactly what a payback is going to be. And speaking of payback, that's the pay-per-view title. What our predictions are going to be about for today. So we have about 7 matches on the card here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are title matches.
Yep.
And 2 of them are tag team matches, and the other 3 are like singles matches, but one of them is a triple threat. So we're going to go and start out here with, well, ladies first. Bayley and Sasha Banks against, should I say Baby and Sasha Banks against against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the women's tag team championship.
Yep. And it's about damn time for that women's tag team title match and all that. It's about time. I'll say that now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the past few pay-per-views, they didn't even have that book for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. I'm like, come on, guys. At least, I mean, thank goodness for Payback, though. At least have the Women's Tag Team Championships. Thank goodness on that. But, I mean, I would think Bayley would pull a double duty on that if she defends the SmackDown Women's title. But unfortunately, with that the case, that's not going to happen. I'll say that. It should have happened, but that's just me in general.
That's true. Yeah, so
But for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles between Baby and Sasha Box versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, I gotta go with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax because
Shayna for me too. Yep. Okay. We're not going to say anything about the next match because it is for the United States title. We already know what how lousy the title design is, but I do know the fact that Apollo Crews is defending it against Bobby Lashley with MVP and Shelton Benjamin accompanying him to the ring.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be very interesting. I gotta go Apollo Crews to retain that title, so I'm going to go Apollo Crews.
But let me tell you something. Bobby Lashley came very close to winning the WWE title at what is that? Extreme Rules.
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because let me tell you, Bobby Lashley is a very, very tough opponent when it comes to a championship match. And Apollo Crews better watch out.
Yep.
All right, the next match is for the Universal Championship, a no-holds-barred triple threat match. The current champion, The Fiend Bray Wyatt, who actually won the title at SummerSlam until Roman Reigns tagged him from behind.
Yep.
The Fiend and Roman Reigns will go against Braun Strowman, the former champion.
Yeah. Oh,
however, Roman Reigns will be accompanied by Brock Lesnar's former manager, Paul Heyman.
Yep. Oh boy, this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very tough to choose. Oh boy.
Looks like SportsFan09 says hello.
Hello there.
Glad you could join us today.
Yep. Oh God. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. But although with Roman though, he didn't lose the title. I'll say that, or actually, I say never lost the title. So, and that's a kind of a fact right there. So, I know, the Fiend became Universal Champion once again. This is going to be a
SummerSlam.
Yep, that's right. This is going to be very much of a toss-up, though. Oh boy.
I think I had to say it's going to be a very, very, very challenging toss-up for me too. So if I have to say, well, with Roman Reigns returning, with Paul Heyman coming back to be Roman's manager, and with Braun Strowman getting his revenge, getting another shot at the title. And with the Fiend having his mandible claw against those two. Decisions.
Man. And I did that through random.org between either Reigns or Wyatt. Strowman, I would love to see him become Universal Champion, but I think that will not happen. But I did a toss-up on random.org. Between Reigns and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns.
Yep, the big dog.
That's right.
And by the way, the Lightning just scored again. It's 2-0.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, I'm watching a hockey game right now on NBC. It's second round. It's game. I think it's game 5, I believe. I think it's game 4 of the Stanley Cup playoffs second round between the Lightning and the Bruins, and the Lightning have a 2-1 are leading the series 2-1. Yep. So, and the Stanley Cup playoffs are taking place in Toronto this year. They're not going to be nowhere else because of the COVID. But but I have to agree with you. I think Roman Reigns is going to become the new Universal Champion. That's something he has never lost.
Yep.
So Roman Reigns is going to be the new champion by far.
Yeah.
All right, next match. Well, Keith Lee, the newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, against the Apex Predator and Viper and Legend Killer Randy Orton.
Yeah, all right. With Keith Lee, though, as of last weekend's SummerSlam weekend, I'll say that.
Yeah.
For NXT TakeOver 30, since he lost the NXT title to Karrion Kross, with Karrion Kross separating the shoulder, so he could not defend his title beyond that because of that. So he had to relinquish that title on NXT. So we're going to have to crown the new NXT champion
with the NXT Championship Tournament.
Yep, and it's actually going to be a fatal four-way match. Will be the following, which is Finn Balor.
Yep.
Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
And the returning of Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh my god! And it looks like a Lightning player is down and out.
Oh wow, that's not good.
I don't know how that affected, but whoever Boston I think the Boston play must have attacked him. I'm not sure who's down.
Yeah. Anyway, and it's gonna be a fatal four-way match, and it's also yeah, and for the first
it looks like Donnie Gore was taken down.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is bad news for the Lightning. But anyway, whoever tapped Johnny Gore onto the ice, this could probably lead to an ejection for Boston.
Yep.
All right, but anyway, let's carry on here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Like I was saying, it's going to be a fatal four-way for the very first time ever, a 60-minute Iron Man match for the vacated NXT Championship.
Wow, we know I never seen anything like any Iron Man match that I've ever seen anywhere.
Here. I love you. Yep. I see you out today.
All right, Dad. Don't worry about it. It's just my dad.
Let the door open. You shut.
Sorry about that, Billy.
No. It's okay. No biggie.
All right.
I know it's very important. I know it's very important to you.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. So carrying on.
Yes, I'm going to carry on from this, but this is going to be, like I said, the very first time ever fatal four-way 60-minute Iron Man match for the vacated NXT title. This time will be on Tuesday, actually. This coming Tuesday on NXT on USA, of course, instead of the usual Wednesday.
Why not Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's probably because it's gonna. I don't know. That might be interesting. I'll say this for the record. But however, speaking of Wednesday, they'll have AEW Dynamite, the go home show. Will be the last AEW Dynamite before All Out.
Yep.
And I'll say this though for the record. I mean, those matches on the match card for All Out, they're going to be good. I'll say that. Even Shida versus Thunder Rosa, we'll get to that more on that for the prediction video coming this Friday, but I'll save that.
Yeah, we're gonna find more about this little thing going at the end of the commercial. But so she said the last AEW Dynamite show before All Out.
Yes.
Okay, because remember TNT is still covering the NBA playouts with their friends or at ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And yeah, and yes, guys. As far as the AEW Dynamite thing, after the program, Tony Schiavone will be coming to you guys for the AEW Dynamite post show on Facebook Live and YouTube. So Tony will be coming to you guys from there, and then after that, he has to get ready for AEW Dark.
Oh yes, indeed.
All right. So now back to the thing at hand. Who do you think is going to win between Keith Lee and Randy Orton?
Oh boy, it's going to be kind of a toss-up for me though. I think with Keith Lee though, we went to the main roster. I think it's just too soon. I'll say that now.
Yeah, I think it's too soon. So RKO, Orton wins.
Yep, I go for Randy Orton for the dub.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, I think Charlie was probably going to say the same thing if he was still here right now. And yes, guys. Jordan, in case you're wondering where Jordan is, he's taking a break right now, so we won't be seeing him for quite any of the reaction videos for a little bit of a while.
Yeah,
but we will see. Well, if Jordan's taking a break for the rest of the pay-per-view schedule this year, we may see him next year for the Royal Rumble. But anyway, our next match is a tag team match between the Mysterios in the forms of Dominic and Ray against Seth Rollins and Murphy.
All right. Well,
looks like a major a 5-minute penalty against the Bruins, and now the Lightning are on a 5-minute power play. So,
yep.
So there really wasn't ejection either way. So, I'll keep in touch on that by any means necessary.
Yes. All right. Well, for last, I'll say this now. I was kind of being a little funny though. It's just kind of like you're having Payback for this Sunday. You had SummerSlam last week.
Yep.
I'm thinking in my head like they didn't have much time though to set all that up for the pay-per-view, for this pay-per-view Payback, or should I say layback, I like to call it.
Yeah, and they had to reschedule Clash of Champions.
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure indeed, because I think all the championship match in that pay-per-view will be decided.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, but yeah. So back to the Mysterios against Seth Rollins and Murphy.
Yeah, with between the Mysterios of Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus Murphy and Seth Rollins, they had that match Monday night, but however, Retribution came to interfere, of course. So
what caused it to end in a no contest.
Yes. All right, and for this one, for Payback, this is going to be, well, I would love to see the Mysterios of Rey and Dominic Mysterio will get the W.
Well, it's like I said in the SummerSlam predictions, like father, like son.
Yes.
So the Mysterios are going to win, no doubt. That's my prediction.
Yep.
619 should do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next match. We got 2 more to go. Matt Riddle against last year's King of the Ring, King Corbin.
Or King Born Snorbin, I like to call him.
Yeah.
All right. With Matt Riddle, went to the main roster, of course, so he's been improving and all that. Which that's pretty good for Matt Riddle.
You mean like for SmackDown?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. The last one with Keith Lee, he should have went to SmackDown, but Raw, well, I don't know. That's just me in general.
I don't know why the Keith Lee was traded with. Keith Lee definitely should have been traded to SmackDown. I'm not sure why. I don't know why he was traded to Monday Night Raw.
Yes, but Anyway, I know Riddle with SmackDown, he's been doing good things. I'll say that. I mean, however, with King Corbin or King Born Snorbin, I like to call him, of course,
Yep.
does his own thing, attacking people, not left and right. But I think for this one, I think I got to go with the original bro, Matt Riddle, for the dub.
Good old Matty.
Yep.
Good old Matt Riddle for the dub. In the last match, Big E representing the New Day in the forms against the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Let's just say this match, I'll say that for the record. I'm really thinking in my head, though, I mean, it's not necessary, but it's just at least they're going to have it in a way making some little bit of some sense. But I think this would not be a good match. I'll say that in my own take. But I think I'm going to go with New Day Rocks of Big E getting the dub.
Oh, definitely. And by the way, I forgot to tell you this, guys, but this year's Payback pay-per-view is sponsored by Hulu, the online streaming service.
Yep, that's right.
And yes, it will be the second pay-per-view to take place in the Thunderdome, and the Lightning just scored on the power play. It's 3-0.
Oh, nice.
With under 2 minutes to go in the second period. So and yeah, and they still got 28 seconds left on the other power play. So they have like 2 power plays on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so anyway, by all means necessary. Unfortunately, this will be the first pay-per-view without Renee Young. Unfortunately, because SummerSlam last week was her last one.
Yep. We will miss you, Renee Young, and for all your future endeavors, of course.
Yep.
And also, we lost another certain somebody, which is Bullet Bob Armstrong from last Thursday.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. Rest in peace, Bob Armstrong.
Yep. Yep, and I know it's gonna be awfully awfully tough for any WWE Hall of Famer to suffer through a gigantic loss.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say. I think we lost. I think it's the first time in about a couple months that we lost. I think it's the first time really since March that we lost a WWE Hall of Famer. First it was Howard Finkel, and now Bullet Armstrong.
Yep.
Yeah. So before we go off the air, guys, which is why there was our moment of silence and recognition to Bullet Bob Armstrong and his family.
Yes.
Thank you. But what were your favorite memories about Bullet Bob Armstrong during his career in WWE?
With WWE, he did great, bigger and better things. I'll say this right now. He did oh gosh, I know. I remember back when he was in, TNA and all that. He was something, an honor at the very first NWA TNA show back in 2002. Where
Yeah, in which Ken Shamrock won the world heavyweight title.
Yep, the NWA World Heavyweight title. That's right.
Yep, and Scott, and yep, and speaking of that, battle for the gold, Toby Keith participated in that match.
Yes.
And one thing I loved about that match was when Toby Keith eliminated Jeff Jarrett. Thank God,
Yep.
because that one was sick of Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I was okay. Well, everyone started liking him during his days with WCW, but ever since he turned heel and moved from WCW all the way to the WWF and then back to WCW again, and things just kind of got really off hand for Jarrett.
Yep. And that's, and he did, back in his days though, when back in his career though, he was unsuccessfully challenged Jack Briscoe for the NWA World Heavyweight title back in October 9th, 1974.
Yep.
Then the 28 plus years he wrestled since 1960 to 1988. Then he went to semi-retirement, and he made some appearances though. I mean, at a independent circuit in Georgia and also in Alabama, and he was acted as the commissioner of Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and when Smoky Mountain Wrestling, it came out and wrestled for them between 92 and 95, and also the promotion had to close their doors. Unfortunately, best wrestling promotion, I'll say that. In the Indies, I'll say that right now.
Yep.
Then on to WCW. It was a house show back in Canton, Georgia, April 27, 96, where he teamed with his son Brad Armstrong, to be more specific, which is, yep, not a familiar name with that, but at least with some things you get to mention on there, but with Bunkhouse Buck and also Lord Steven Regal, now as today, William Regal.
William Regal.
Yep, that's right. Then he also went to the Robert Gibson promotion event in Mobile, Alabama, in February 22nd, 1997.
Uh-huh.
Then he retired once again, of course, did not wrestle once more for a few more years. Then went on to the December 12th, 2001, where he teamed up with, of course, Dusty Rhodes and Larry Zbyszko to defeat Barry Windham, Ron Rice, and Steve Lawler at TCW Turnbuckle Championship Wrestling. I'm familiar with that company, but I look into that. I'm like, okay, that might be interesting. I'll look at more of that.
Was that Tennessee's wrestling promotion?
It was actually, and it was based out of Marietta, Georgia.
Oh.
But they did held events though, and you got right. It was held in Tennessee, Virginia, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. So you got one of them right. It was held the events in Tennessee, so you're right on that. And after that, yes. And Armstrong died of bone cancer.
Oh, bone cancer! Yikes!
Yes. Yep. Unfortunately, we still.
I'm hearing the NHL and NBC theme here. It looks like you're watching the same matchup.
Yep, that's right. Yep. Anyway, we love to miss you there, Bullet Barn Armstrong.
Yep, and I know how that's going to affect them.
Yep, that's right.
Well, I don't know what to say, guys, but when you have something big going on around here, whether it's a death or anything tragic, and that's just how it goes.
Yes, exactly. Mhm.
And yes, guys, Michael Jackson would have been 52 today.
Yep.
No, not 52.
Yep.
62. I'm sorry, 62.
Oh, 6. Yep, that's right. 62. Mm-hmm.
Remember 1958? Yeah, so it was 62.
Yep.
Okay. All right, but anyway, yeah. So right now the Lightning are leading the Bruins 3-0 in the second intermission. But anyway, well, so we got Payback tomorrow. I don't know when Clash of Champions is going to take place, but we do know the fact that it will be the third pay-per-view inside the Thunderdome.
Yep, that's right.
So we don't know what the matches are going. We don't know what the matches are going to be for that just yet, but we will find out very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we do know the fact it's going to take place September 27th.
All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure more. We'll find more about that, about the matches for this year's Clash of Champions very soon.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, because the first two Clash Champions we had were the first one was just a Raw brand event. Then it was in 2016. In 2017, it was only a SmackDown event. But
Yep.
but now it's just pay-per-views for both promotions.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, guys. I know it's a sad. We hate to do this, but I think we're just about out of time. So, but don't worry, guys. The Brandon and I will be back tomorrow for the Payback reaction video on Brandon's channel. So be on the lookout for it, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel as well as Brandon's channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, anywhere social site you prefer, and make sure you follow the Reneway Podcast Show on Discord as well as any other sites.
Yep.
And yes, episode 47 of Reneway will take place this Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so be on the lookout for it.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you all for watching, and hopefully this will figure out what matches are on the card for Payback, and hopefully you guys enjoy us tomorrow for the reactions. So we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.